What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog, the creator, the founder, the maker of Classy Climb blog, but also the writer of Smartphone Millionaire, book about how to lend to people, real estate, and you know what I mean, businesses. Let's get this started today. Now, what's really funny is everybody's going crazy about the Roseanne tweet, and I don't really need to go in that or here. You know, she's had her career, and here's the thing you have to learn: times change, people don't change. She's always said crazy, outrageous things, and we'll leave it there. Now, here's a tweet I do want to show y'all because I think this is important. Now, today's podcast show, whatever you want to call it, is going to be about Tulsa Real Estate Fund, rich uncles, making your money work for you. But I want to point out at the beginning of the show some things that have been bothering me. Is this selfishness, this I deserve it, so I'm going to do it kind of attitude. And I'm going to share it with you because I just want you to see I'm not going to use cuss words today. I'm going to be good. I'm just going to share it with you. Now, there's a lady, and then let me know if you guys can see this. Hopefully you can. There's a lady, and she's talking about how she's going to have kids. Now, kids are a wonderful, beautiful thing, but if you can see right here, she says, poor people are having kids anyway because we want to, and y'all will blanking deal. I'm going to read that again. Poor people are having kids anyway because we want to, and y'all will deal. Now, what does it mean, y'all will deal? Honestly, what it means is we're going to pay. The responsible, good, hardworking folks are going to pay with our money, our time, our daycare systems, our benefits in the system. People know how to not have kids. People know. What people are telling you, they do not care, and they will still do so. So again, I just had to start it there because a lot of times people will say, well, Erica, you just don't understand that people are struggling in America and people are poor because their jobs don't pay enough. And here's my here we go with this. What I really want to say is there's some choices that are being made. And it sounds like right there, choices. You know what I'm saying? And people are making terrible choices. Now, there's a thing I was talking about, minimalism. And it's been taking off. But really what it is don't spend money you don't have to impress people who don't even know you. You know, as you can see on this show, this shirt, I wear this shirt a lot. I wear a black dress a lot that you guys see in my pictures when I travel. There's certain type of clothes you see me wear often and on repeat. Here's why. I have 7 of these shirts. I have 7 of the red version. I have 4 of the gray version. I have 7 of those black dresses. You see, they weren't very expensive to get, and I got them because I am more of a person who wants to get my foot out the door of the day and go. Like I have 10 gray yoga pants. So when people see me, they're like, girl, you always wearing them pants. I'm like, these are a whole nother pair of pants. Okay. And what does that do? That allows me to cut out some of the middleman. Yes, I have to accessorate with jewelry. Yes, I have to do other things. Yes, I can change it up with the makeup. But at the end of the day, minimalism isn't this thing of like bare bones living. Sometimes it's just less is more, right? And if you see Mark Zuckerberg or you see some of these people who are, the founder of iPhone, think of all these people. They wore kind of the same clothes over and over, something that made them feel good and look good. So now, do I have some silky nice robes? Do I have some nice dresses that I'm going to be throwing out there when I go traveling some this summer? Yes. But what helps me keep focused on my day is I'll throw my nice shirt on, I'll throw my yoga pants on, and I'll go right out the door because that's what your girl do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right. So minimalism is also not buying crap you don't need. Point blank period. Right now I have 2 TVs. I don't watch them. My mom came in town. I paid for a ticket and come in town and visit me. And she watched them, but I don't watch them. So they just sit here and collect dust. Nice TVs, very cheap at Best Buy. I just don't watch them because I have kind of chosen certain things to do with my time. And I put in work. I've watched seminars today. I participated in some 138 messages on GroupMe. That's right, you heard me, 138 messages. And this is coffee. It's just in this nice mug because it's a cold brew. And right now, the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to go spend a month in Italy, Greece, the end of September. Like September September-ish, Positano, Capri, Italy, Montenegro, and Greece. And people are like, you're just so bare bones. This summer, you're just working so hard, Erica. Why are you working so hard? Why are you trying to get in all these JV deals and these partnerships and stuff? And that is where the money is you put in the grind time, reaping and harvesting, reaping and sowing, putting in the grind and getting something out. And we're in this society where people openly say, well, poor people, we will have kids if we want to. And I see kids every single day who are buying my products, buying my services, and there are some low-key pissed off kids out here. There was an article of these poor kids who were 15 years old, robbing somebody and murdering them. There was this 15-year-old girl in Vancouver who pretended to be 19 to get a sugar daddy, go to his house. He gave her $260. She asked for more money. He didn't have it. She shot him. Now, I tie those two together because what I am seeing is people who know they are poor, don't care, and are like, I'm just going to have kids because I want to. And it disturbs me. But you guys are not those people. Now you say, Erica, come on now. Why are you talking about this? Why am I talking about this? Because you guys are the 10, 20%. If you're watching this show, if you're watching this channel, you want different. You want more. You guys saw my Instagram post about mediocre lives, where a lot of people really, honestly, when they call me, they really just want to make an extra $500 a month and live their life, and me not really tell them they got to do some more stuff. When I'm telling people they got to go get some classes and do some stuff, they be looking at me like, oh my God. Like, I literally did a Skype call with this one guy, and you could tell he rather me just tell him how to get $500 extra a month than change anything in his life. Like, he was cool with his apartment that he didn't like. He was cool with the car that was eating up all his paycheck. He just wanted 500 extra more dollars so he could drive his Camaro, come home and play video games. And in some ways, I was like, the worst thing in life is wasted talent. There's a movie called Brooklyn Tale or something like that, and it is so true. There's people I see right now that I interact with. They're in their 40s and 50s and a little bit older, and you can see it in their eyes. That window of time where they chose road B instead of road C, and now they're living with regret, wasted talent, or things I could have done kind of attitudes. And those things are tough to hear in my consulting phone calls. Tough, absolutely heartbreaking, but at least you acknowledge it. Like, hey, I'm in my 50s and I want the rest of my life to be nice. I want the rest of my time to be smooth. And I can respect that, right? So that was just my soapbox there for a little bit of we got a lot of microwave mentality out here. And it's like, if I don't get it in 30 days, even with business credit, like right now, I have and only some of the first 3 rounds of groups of people, I had a business credit builder little thing, right? And I had it and I gave it to those 3 groups. And out of those groups, I think you have 112 people, no, 109, because 2 got some refunds. 109 people in that group, literally 75%, 75-ish people, fine, got their business credit set up, got banks going, got bank cards, they good, they rolling, their business is vibrant. And then we have that last 25% that we gave them every single step, how to do it, how to go get this business credit built up so that it's separate from your personal. That's why it's so long, because it's going to take you 6 months, sometimes maybe even more, till you get to the unsecured part, because that's really what people are saying. They want to be unsecured and reckless, right? It's separate from the personal credit. And what ends up happening is they quit halfway through. They quit, or they didn't follow all the steps. And that's why I never put that stuff out, because all it does is just build this, I can't get that in 30 days. No, you can get PG business credit in 30 days. No, man, I want it separate because my personal is shitty, right? That's what they really want to tell you. My personal credit is shitty. I ain't trying to change it. I ain't trying to put 6 months into making it better. I ain't trying to do all that, because really the credit card game is just that. You're playing a game, and 99% of the time the house wins, not you. Now, what do I mean by that? In order to keep having higher credit scores, you got to keep getting lines of credit. You got to keep getting business credit cards. And many people just go, well, I just got my house and my 2 cars and I want to just pay them off. And when you do that, they go, my score went down, Erica. What happened? Because credit cards are a game. Credit score is a game. It's a game you're playing, and it shows you how well you run off debt. How well are you running up the debt and paying down the debt? You know what I mean? And people are kind of like, wanting that game, but not really the patience to play it. That's all it is to it. You know what I mean? So now back to the major topic at hand. Now that we've talked about poor people having babies and they don't care that they end up becoming criminals or coming kids that are 13, and I can see it in their eyes. I can see the 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds at school who are just, oh, my family needs money. My family needs money because their moms run around the house. Oh, we need money. Oh, we need money. And this is why I do this channel. This is why I salute every other YouTuber who's 15, 16, 17, and they're watching these channels on how to make money online, how to sell products, how to go cut grass, how to go cut tree limbs, how to go do whatever. Have a product or service and be a productive individual. I am thankful for YouTube for that, because those kids have no excuse. The excuse that I'm ignorant and I don't know any of these things, Erica, and I couldn't find the information, is no longer valid. Cell phones in your hand is no longer valid. No longer. So let's get to the show. All right. So you guys know, if you got the book, Smartphone Millionaire, Rich Uncles is in there. And I'm talking about when Rich Uncles was requiring $500. Now, all of a sudden, Rich Uncles says, we're going to do even lower. We're going to go $5. So for you people out there saying, Erica, can you tell me what to invest in? I mean, I need it cheap. What about $100? Woo! I need it cheaper. What about $75? Woo! What about cheaper? $50, $25, $5. Okay, Erica, I can do that. Yeah, here you go, $5. Rich Uncles is now opening it up for $5 investments. Now, that is because they actually kicked someone off their board of advisors, some kind of SE kind of in there and got on them. So he got kicked out of there. So they're trying to revamp and kind of, get this new look on them. So it's a $5 get in there. I think that's pretty awesome. So Fundrise is still $500 and Reality Mobile is still $1,000. Now, I got a lot of comments in some old videos and new videos about Lending Club. And well, if I put my money in, what do I get next month? And this is not a get rich quick scheme. As Jay Morris says, we don't want to get rich quick. We want to get rich for real. Okay. And many of you are kind of like still in this, like, I'm going to give them $25. And next month they're going to give me $100. No, honey, that's a potluck. That's a susu. That's a Caribbean thing they do. That's a Korean thing they do where you put your money in, you get more money out. That's not what online investing, that's gambling to some degree. What you're trying to do is gambling. And so I just want to go and knock this out because I just think it's so important. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys, but can I definitely get some likes up in here? You guys have been amazing this past week on the likes. I'm going to share my screen again and we're going to see over here. Let's go over here. Now, this is the quote I was talking about, so I might as well show it anyway. But it's talking about most people, they're not interested in being great or greatness or you talking about things. They much rather watch TV, watch football. That's why you see this whole out of control, like LeBron James hating. And a lot of these dudes have nothing to hate on for. He's been married since he was young. He's got kids. He's a good daddy, ain't beating his kids. Nothing outrageous. He's just a Mr. Good Guy. And for some reason, it is getting in the panties of these dudes that they don't like him. And it's weird. So again, it's because they're mediocre. And they much rather him have something happen to him or he fall or something happens bad. So again, over to the next one, Tulsa Real Estate Fund. Now, Tulsa Real Estate Fund, this is the back office. There's nothing to see. You're not going to see any of my money. This is just a sample board because they haven't set up everything yet. So this is an investor dashboard sample. So this is what it'll look like. You see this, condos, apartments, they're just giving you an example of what it's going to look like. So February, March, April, 3-month returns. This is sample data, sample. Okay. So you're going to have, it's going to look like this. I'm just trying not to show my information following investment earnings. Okay. See, good. I use this sample one. That's good. So anyway, offering docs, individual earnings, investment profiles. Right. So try to not make any of my information too perfect, but right there, accreditation. Right. Okay. Oh, let me get out of there. Okay. Nothing showing. Cool. I'm just trying to do a test so you guys could see none of my personal information, but so you could get an idea of what I'm talking about. But this is Tulsa Real Estate. This is going to be your back office. Now, when you guys put money into it, you'll see stuff like this, right? This is what you'll kind of see. And many people are asking me, Erica, explain it. So to give you an example of a difference, many of you are saying, I want to put $500 in and get money every month. And that's just not going to happen. Now you're going to get returns like dividends, but you guys have to be really aware it's going to be different. And so I'm going to do another video on Tulsa Real Estate Fund, but it's just like all these other ones. So example, I want to give somebody an example who asked me this in an email earlier, Lending Club. If they put some money in and they know I got money and I got money the next month as soon as I invest, well, how? And what you're trying to do is you're trying to minimize actually taking freaking action and putting $25 in the Lending Club. Please stop doing that. In the emails you guys send to me, for the love of Pete, stop it. It's $25. If you are in destitute and you cannot spare $25, please go to work. Just go to work. Just put your head down, go to work, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in that. You are just not in a place. If $25 keeps you up at night, you're about to crap your pants, I want you to not invest it. For the love of Pete, I do not want you to invest it. Now, $25. Now, I'll give you an example. Lending Club, let me get out of here. This is the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, y'all. So just letting y'all see this. This is what it's going to look like in the back office. I'm going to get back out of here. Okay, let me know if y'all can see me. Yeah, you can. Cool. Did anybody see that? Everybody got to see the Tulsa Real Estate Fund back office kind of example what your dashboard will look like? Cool. If you didn't, sorry, just mention in the comments. Okay, so Lending Club, we're going to give examples. $25 notes. And some of you were saying, well, Eric, I want like $500 back a month. You know what I mean? Need some money, right? Okay, cool. You're going to need about $30,000 in there in notes. And that's probably 1,200 notes to get $500, $600 back. That's about $30,000. Now, immediately you're like, Eric, I don't got $30,000. I don't got $30,000. Yeah, I know. Most people don't have $30,000 off the back. And I didn't have it at the beginning either. I started with $1,000 notes and then worked my way up to 600 notes and then sold some of those. When they were done, when they actually were finished being paid out, I'm down about 450 notes, 450, 475, something to that note. I can go look again and double check. And what I'm trying to express to you is this isn't I put some money in, I get money right back. Because if you want to do that, like I said yesterday and the videos before, get you a good stack. Stack you some money for a while, get you 10 grand, turn around and invest it in one of these trucks, turn around and invest it in some small real estate, take 10 grand and go partner with somebody. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, this is something where people are missing. They're missing it. They're missing this. They want to live off the money and invest at the same time. So what you really want is a business, or you want an active investment. And what an active investment would be is like a trucking company, investment company, is like a real estate property. If you're trying to live off the money at the same time. Many of you, not knocking you, but if you have $500 and next month you're looking for a $200 payout, honey, this is not the lottery. It's not the lottery. Stop it. Just for the love of Jesus, stop it. I mean, it's really getting outrageous, the emails I get. And I literally am not trying to be cranky. I opened up 257 emails today. And I mean, before I looked at some of the titles and just clicked, nope, not even going to answer it. Click, nope. And I love y'all. Y'all great people. Thank you for those who pay. But my time and energy is for those who are paying for consults, those who are in the live stream, those who are liking the video, those who are asking questions during the video. You help grow the channel. You help with your engagement. You help with sharing. I get about 4,000 shares of videos a month. If you are hitting me in my inbox, like, I got a quick question, you already know what to do. Hit the consult button or come to the lives. Come to the lives. Okay. So if you have questions, again, today is the day to ask. So anyway, so again, rich uncles, you can throw in $5 now and get in that bad boy. Street, what was the one I showed you guys, investing with the veterans? You can get in there for $25. It's going to sit for a year. It's going to sit for a year. Now, many of you are like, all right, Erica, I got $50, but I want my 50 turned into 100. No, that's not happening. This is not gambling. This is not a lottery. This is investing. So yes, you can invest in military businesses, military veterans for $25 a month and get you good 5% off that. Okay, there's another one. Fundrise, and we talked about Fundrise, $500. Reality Mogul, $1,000. Now, from what I'm seeing with Tulsa Real Estate Fund, it says 500 is equal to a share. Now, I'm not sure. I'm going to listen to the live again this Thursday and see if if you can put $25, $50, $75. That seems to be the way to do it. You can put $100 in every time till you get to 500, and 500 equals 1 share. I think that's cool. So I think to me, that's worth it. Same thing with Todd Capital and Black Seed Fund. Let me see if I can pull those up and share my screen for those two. Let me see if I can pull him up. Oh gosh, let me see. Let's see if I can pull him up on Instagram. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Anyway, so this is he is on Instagram. I've been shouting him out some. Let's see if I can find him. Instagram. You guys are hitting the like button and sending me comments and questions. That would be really great. Let me see if I can find him on here so I can share him with you guys. Maybe he'll come on the show. That'd be nice if he would do that. Let me see over here. I'm almost. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Yeah. All right. We're going to get in here. All right. I found him. All right. I'm going to share my screen. You guys let me know if you can see. If you cannot see, please always let me know in the comments. Thank you, Melita, for the super chat. $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Now, this is Black Seed Capital Fund, Mr. Money Dude. Now, I'm going to start here. This is his Instagram. Please hit him up. He's an electrical engineering MBA graduate. Black Seed Real Estate Fund. He is in Houston. Let me know if y'all can see him. All right. Going down here. You see this again. It's pretty good. You can see he's a real person. You can probably connect with him at some point. All this good stuff. Now, this is his company's hat. Black Seed Capital. Can you see? Can you see? I always double check if this person's a real person. Anybody I'm investing in, if I get on the phone with them, pay some money, whatever it is. All right, now over here, this is off of his Instagram. You know, all these things you can connect with. Thank you all, Helquita, for the $2.99 super chat. All right, Todd Capital. Here is an interview with Todd Capital. You guys can go check him out. You know what I mean? He also has a LinkedIn if you want to find him on LinkedIn. Okay, people, what did I tell y'all about LinkedIn? If you want to see people, what they do if they're real, hit that LinkedIn. All right, here is Black Seed Capital. It's an investment club group. Again, thank you, LaShawn Major. I'm going to read your comments in a minute. My other second screen is tripping. But Black Seed Investment Club, it's similar to Todd Capital. Again, $50 light, $100 elite, $500 pro. Now, he's doing like some really good percents. He was showing it on Instagram, so you can go check that out and ask him yourself. Again, 3-step process for investing in real estate. Their target market is going to be Texas, Florida, North Carolina, Oklahoma, hence why I was interested in him. Okay, but again, you guys always ask him, what you investing in? Okay, it don't matter what I'm investing in. I want you to invest, and you tell me how is it working for you. But here is the Black Seed Investment Club and Black Seed Real Estate Group, okay? And you can go to their website. Okay. All right. So that's that. Let me get back to screen so y'all can see my face. But again, did everybody see the Tulsa Real Estate Fund when I went to it? Do I need to go back to it again? Please let me know if you saw it on the first go round. If you didn't, please let the comments go. But again, this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to share it one more time. All right. Tulsa Real Estate. I don't want to show any of my information. So you go over here, Tulsa Real Estate Fund. This is what their website looks like. June 1st, have your name memorialized on our website and engraved in the stones on our first real estate project as honorary founder. Please create your account now. Okay. Learn how it works. Partner with TREF. Okay. Minimum $500 plus processing fees. Again, create investment account, fund and invest, monitor your investments, collect your dividends. Just making sure everybody saw it, because I know I'm gonna have a comment. You did not show it long enough. I did not get to see it. It happens every week. So I'm gonna just slowly scroll through, and you can call them. Here's phone numbers, get in touch with them, all this good stuff. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. And we're going to get to the questions now, a question segment. So did that make sense, everybody? You heard what I talked about Lending Club. Like $60,000 is going to get you $1,000 a month. But if you think about $60,000, you can go get you a little 3-bedroom, 1-point bath in North Carolina, South Carolina, and some parts of Florida, and get a rental property for the same amount. So you got to pick your battles wisely. You have to use your money wisely. Some people ask me, Erica, is this going to make a difference? This may not make a difference in your life in 1 year. You may get like $10, $20, $30, $40 in dividends every month. That doesn't change a big thing. But year 5 and year 10, woo! Right? Now, some of you are saying, nah, Eric, I got a little bit more money than that. You got, for those of you with 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 that you can shift and move, hop in that Todd Capital, hop in that Black Seed Capital Fund, hop in some of these investments. Let it roll for you, because it can roll a little bit faster. Okay, for those of you say, Erica, what about us with 10 grand? I know it seems crazy, but some of you do have 10, 20 grand to go ahead and invest. Go and look up Pettyway Estates, look up Billwood Properties, look up these groups that have smaller, cheaper investments. Pettyway is in Louisville, Kentucky. Billwood Properties is in Maryland. You have some things in there y'all can do. You know what I mean? I'm going to get in the comments. So please put your questions in there so we can make it good for everybody. Also, I'm going to share this. I haven't shared them in a while, but I'm going to share them again. Had some clients work with them. Out of my 20 clients to work with them, 2 were like, okay. The rest were like, it's all good. All right, so I'm going to show this one more time just so you guys check it yourself. Billwood Properties, that's Billwood Properties, the couple. They're married. I think everybody thinks he's black, but he's white. It's pretty funny. Anyway, sell rentals. Let me see if they got any for sale they can show. Let me see. Sales and acquisition. Here you go. Here you go. So you can see what I'm talking about. Cash flow opportunities. 3-bedroom, single-family house, $56,000 in Maryland, Hagerstown, Maryland. Large rooms, all brick, 2-story row house, small fenced yard. Okay, look at that. Duplex, one side of the duplex, $52,000, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. All right, this is a full duplex, $129,000. So some of you who are living up north and going, I can't afford anything. Hey. Now, I don't have a video yet for Detroit. We have more videos to come. I think tomorrow, Mr. James Anderson, Be Great, should be on the show. And we'll talk about Poor Richard's retirement and investing. But again, look at some of the properties they've sold in the past. Now, they had that door fix, of course, but this is just an example. Duplex. I thought that was a duplex. I can't remember what that one was. But again, definitely check them out. Definitely tell them I sent you. Give them a call. Please call this guy right here, Mark Hudson, and tell America sent you. I've had some clients work with them, and they're doing pretty good. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to kick out of here, and we're going to answer these questions because I feel like you guys have great questions, and y'all always make these lives hilarious. So let me get in here. Okay. What you got here? We got 72 people here right now. We had more earlier. Some of y'all going different places. That's cool. Just hit the like button before you leave and share it with your friends. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. You guys got me hyped. Let's get in here. Yeah. Okay. All right. CJ, what's up? Sun Lion 55. Peace. Cam. Thank you for being a moderator, Cam. Ready for you to see my name on that stone come June 1st. All right. Frankie Robinson, greetings. Cashmatic, what's up? Lance Brown uniform. You know what's funny? One of my friends does make fun of me. He's like, you gotta get some more colors. And I'm like, dude, when the hair is big, a black dress, or a green dress is all I need, baby. Sashay down the road, because the hair is so loud sometimes. Okay. Frida, is that Frida? James, I apologize. Hey, Frankie Robinson. Showboat is what we call taxes. Big hat, no cattle. Cashmatic, love the hair. Where the pineapple at? I'm lazy today. I said, I went to my personal trainer, y'all. And that's why my energy is a little low. You know, just when you think you're in shape, they pull out some new stuff and you be like, ah, help me, Lord, the heart. So anyway, so yeah, I had to wash my hair because it was like sweat city. It was gross. Anyway, this isn't Bailey's. I would love if this was Bailey's, but I am using this Lose It app, and so I'm only on like iced coffee with no sugar. So the creamer is what makes it the color. And it's quite delicious. So anyway, back to it. Hey, Frankie Robinson, was that you? So I was on Jermaine's blog video the other night watching him. I was watching. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was recording some stuff and then I was turning him on and off. And literally an hour and 19 minutes in, I heard him say, "Who's Erica Williams?" So one of y'all went over there and commented. And I thought, wow, that was so quickly. So. Yeah, it was funny. He was like, "Who is Erica Williams?" So I just thought that was funny. If that was you who mentioned that, that's hilarious. But you know, he has 42,000 subscribers, and the funny thing is, I've had at least 10 people who have 50,000 subscribers who called me for help. So he maybe he'll know now. It's all good. Yeah, Brown. I don't want to waste my time on. Let me pick out the orange pair of clothes with the blue. Like no, like I got athlete clothes where I go work out because I used to do like a lot of hiking outdoors. Or I've got like dresses. I've got one side of my closet dresses, other side workout gear. Thank you, LaShawn Major, making that $5 super chat. Let me see. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna stay focused. Okay, where were we? We're at the top. All right. Now what were you saying here? Only poor people marry for love. Listen, here's the funny thing. I told y'all about my church I go to here, and it's pretty upper class. Like it's a lot of engineer dudes making 100 to 150 because they're not just some are managers, mid-level managers, sales, all kind of stuff. And when the dudes, let's be honest, them are not good-looking men, but they're tall usually, or they got a lot of money. And the thing of it is, the women are like, he's so smart and this and that, and I'll be like, they never stay good looking because they already know, right? Like, and it's not a thing of, oh, I married him for looks. It is a, who is he? What is he talking about? I've had dates where the guy was so good looking, but it was like talking to an airhead. That it like the sexiness was like do. Like the more he talked, it was the worst. And then one of the dude was like a football coach, a teacher. He was like a teacher football coach, and he was everything you thought of the stereotype. Like, let's just go eat burgers. And I mean, it was just funny. So again, only poor people marry for love, and only people who just care about superficial marry for that. That's not how the wind, though. Okay, Cam, investing 5 will make them want to invest 100, then 500, then 1,000. Keep it going, people. Yeah, true. I mean, I hope that's what it is. Investing is long term. They might as well play the lottery. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you feel me when I'm like, when people are like, Erica, I'm gonna put this $25 in here. What am I getting back next month? $2? $1? I don't know. Like I just get so like irritated that I have to control myself when I want to talk to people. Thank you, Aaron Johnson, for sharing my post. Thank you for sharing the video. That's what's making all this beeping noises in here that you guys hear. I apologize. So thank you. I love when you guys share the post. That really helpful. Oh man, you know, thank you guys for sharing again. Aaron Johnson, what's up? Henry Solis, I watched this at Frankie Robinson, but I won't take your music advice. That's between you two. I don't know. Ebony Hayes, hey, Erica just picked up smartphone book and tax lien course. Freedom Friday. There you go, Ebony Hayes. Starts little by little. Chris Lee TV. Okay. Kevin Homer, I came in late. Tulsa Real Estate Fund can be done for $25 a month if you want to, but to get 10 shares is $500. Okay. So might be 28. Let's keep it 100. I've had over 800 loans, lending club. I've only had one default. So I'm not going to say, you chose bad. I'm not going to do that because everybody has real risks. But there is a lot of in this culture, you might lose $25. Oh my God, you might lose $25. And that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Like, if you had 27 of those accounts, then I understand. If you had a lot of them, might be 28. Please share. If you lost 10, 12 accounts, let me know. If you lost one account versus 10, just saying it is the cost of doing business. But I hear you. I have never had my money lost. I've never had every month they paid my interest on time, on the dot. You guys see me share it's like 14%. Sometimes it's 15%. Sometimes it's 13%. I've never lost. I mean, I only had one $25 person not pay. I never put more than $25 in any note because I know people default on their loans sometimes. So I'm sorry that happened to you, Mike B, but there are 100 stories like it. So glad you found my channel. Thank you all, Healthy. Okay, Apple Mac. Yeah, I signed up a while too. Like today, I had to go back and check my forget my password thing. So they fixed that for me. And so, yeah, I mean, even though it says 10 million, here's the thing. Let's do some math. Because Jay Morrison has been building this up for a minute, right? Let's just keep it 100. Let's say there are 10,000 Black people. I don't know. I'm going to say 10,000. Let's start there. 10,000 Black people are like, Jay Morrison is the truth. And they give $500. That's $5 million. Let's say Jay Morrison gets 5,000 people who really love him. They think he's the truth. And they all give $2,000. That's $10 million. Plus the other group of people who gave the $5 million. Now he's at 15 million. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not as crazy as it seems. Just like any other fun. It's like any other fun on the internet, really. Just Black people started it, that's all. D Douse, I did finish. So what you're asking me is, what is a review of the Hood Stay Trunk course? Go take the course. Go take their course. They have a $25 intro video. Just go take the $25 intro video. It gives you an overview of everything. Because what it sounds like you want me to do is tell you what's in the course. And that we will not do. That is not good business. I'll give you a review of me buying a truck in a few weeks. Probably going to go way into June, but you'll see that. Go buy the $25 intro course, intro part. So you can watch those videos. Apple Mac. I don't know you do, Erica. I don't know how you do it, Erica, but much respect. You time management and great energy. Dude, I get up in the morning, I check all my accounts. Again, the power of 6. I get up in the morning, check all my accounts. Whatever QuickBooks tell me is going on with my money, I know what's going on with my money. I go Tuesday, Thursdays, work out with my personal trainer, recover, crawl back up the stairs, recover, participate in a few masterminds. Then I come in, I'm in a few groups where I'm on kind of a leader position where I have to answer questions. So that's why I get like very short fuse with the YouTube. When people try to get free questions, I'm like, there are people in message group with me that are paying to get their questions answered. And you think I'm going to answer for free emails. I do sometimes. I do because I care. But there's one question today. And if you're watching, I don't mean this in any direct respect. He asked me about a book. I have 1,300 videos. Who knows which book I was talking about? I literally even went after I responded to his email and thought about sharing my book list with you guys. And then I realized I have over 400 books purchased via Amazon over 3 different accounts. That's not even the ones I just pick up when I go to Barnes & Nobles. That's not even the ones I pick up when I go to Half Price Books. That's not even the one I picked up at Mastermind meetups. So between here and my mom's house in her attic is like books on books on books. So many books, they're like, we're about to toss some of these books away. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't toss my books away. I'll be there to get them. So I'm just saying in that form of, if you guys ask me about a book, you can read all the books you want to, but the difference between me and you and the books is, even if you read that book, I need you to take action tomorrow, because I've been taking action for 7 years now. So, all right. Mike B, 50 to 100. You better go sell drugs. Mike B 28. Thank you. That's why I be thinking they better go sell some drugs. No, I don't ever sell drugs. That's a joke on this channel. I never want anybody selling drugs. I want you to be smart about it. There's a million ways to win. All right. You know, Melita, take your time. Take your time. If you only put 100 here, 100 there, sit on it one little thing at a time. Again, you guys see them in this channel. Why do I have so many accounts? Like right now, the other day, I had to go through and write down 20 accounts that I have money in. I had to do it. Well, my CPA really wanted me to do it, but that's not the point. I had to do it to show that I had all this money in different accounts and what ones are winners and what ones are not, and what are going to keep my focus next year. So there's always 5 that I'm really heavy on, which is always Lending Club. I just reinvest the money in there. My E-Trade account, I just reinvest the money in there. My third is no, we ain't gonna talk about that. And then a fifth and fifth is like Lending Club, Todd Capital. I'm gonna start putting some more money probably in Black Sea Group. They're just ways to invest. Tulsa Real Estate Fund's gonna be on there. There are ways to invest that I don't want to tell all my information. There are ways to invest. I'm being careful. There are ways to invest that make it work for you. You know, right? If I was to say mailbox money, you got 20 different things that come in. So. Yes, Apple Mac. It seems like it's 500 is the minimum, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could put 100 here, 100 there, and then finally when you get your 500, you have a certificate in the mail, kind of thing. Cash Magic, you got a course? No. I would say Ryan Shiver. God, I'm saying his name wrong. It's like SCR. Also, there's another guy that comes in here and he talks. I don't know if he has a course on stocks, but I like the way they break down how they invest in stocks, and they have the stock group. There is a guy that I don't really want to recommend because I don't want you guys getting on the hype train, but his name is Ricky Gutierrez. He's a tall, great, beautiful smile, like 23-year-old kid. I don't know why I'm calling him a kid. He's an adult, but he talks about trading stocks, and he's very popular on YouTube right now. But he does break down some good information other than the trading, because I don't think many people need to do that, because there's a lot of people who are going to have margin accounts, and when they get called, they're going to be crying. Thank you, Melita, again for the super chat. That's right, Mike B. Make sure you have reserve. Ryan's, there you go, Frankie Robinson. She said the name. There you go. Ryan Scribner, SCRIBNER. Best stocks to invest in 228. Yeah. He is good. Like, he is good. Apple Mac, Melita, you can safely invest in tax liens for 15 to 20% of your money. Thank you, Apple Mac, for the shout out. Boom. You know what I'm talking about? Cam. I know you already spoke about this in countless videos, but I think bringing on a guest to talk about life insurance would be great. That is probably something I'm going to try to get in the future. Real Talk Ron or somebody like that. I got to see if they have time. Oh, hell. LaShawn Major, Tulsa Real Estate is $500 minimum for 10 shares. Thank you for sharing that. We'll double check. I'll just keep checking in on it and ask Trey, some other people, and check on it. Okay. CJ said he took Dr. Boyce Watkins' class on stock market course, and it helped him develop a strategy. Okay. Kenzie Robbins, she waited up on the account. Okay, cool. Yes, Appleback, that's very true. In Austin right now, there's a lot of people with a downtown, like South Congress condo. They rent out for South by Southwest and rent out other times. It's very popular. Yes, Colorado, you're telling the truth. They're also, for the people who took the course, you know you have access to Colorado. So. Melita, you know what? That's fine. You know, if you get stuck with that property in Gary and Anna, you know what you got to do. Go out, make connections with wholesalers, flippers, contractors, people who can help fix that property. So Texas, here's the thing about Texas. Texas has a tax deed state. I don't want to get off track on this conversation, but Texas, even if you come back tomorrow and try to pay your deed back, it's 25% interest. So most people don't. They walk away. Mm-hmm. Bless up, Erica. Don Tomic. Okay. What's in Maryland? Oh, Billwood Properties. Ooh, Melita. Get you somebody in town to get eyes on it. You see how I did with Detroit, Aisha? Let's somebody get some eyes on it. Well, Frankie, I'm just saying a lot of people meet him and be like, oh, Dr. Belly. It's super funny. It's like when I meet him, I'm like, it's just different regions. Again, nobody looks the same in their region. You're in the South, there are people who look like him that are in the South that are Creole. Or you're in the South, there's some light skinned people that look like him. So they call themselves black. So I'm just saying, it's one of those things. Okay, Maurice Anderson. It would be nice to be in a truck investment group, invest 15K with 15 people and get 20 trucks. To me, here's the thing. I'm even doing one with my mom. And that's only because of the down payment, right? So I'm doing one by myself and then one with her and then one with a cousin. And here's the thing. Like 10 grand, if you got 700 credit score, they barely want eight grand down. My thing is many of people have gone out and wasted their money on shopping and vacations and trips on their $20,000 credit card when you can go get $20,000 unsecured lines of credit all the time, depending on where your credit's at. So I don't think you need a group of people to do that. I really think you need one or two people and you can really grow. And a lot of times, I'm going to be careful. People's spouses would be in this place. But I think because marriage rates are low in certain communities, or people don't have people that have money, they think they have to do everything in a group, and you don't have to do it in a group. You can just go yourself, you and one other person. That's my rule of thumb. A lot of people are trying to say group economics, community, grab a person and go. And I mean, and I really mean this because I think it's easier for you. Let's say you and your cousin both have a 2 grand and y'all go spend that money cleaning your credit up and maybe getting a few trade lines. And then y'all get some credit, business lines of credit, unsecured lines of credit. Y'all can go get trucks. Probably both can get your own trucks and rent and have a driver driving those. The thing is, you have to find a partner and go push with. And that's why I recommend y'all go over to Hood Estates and these real estate masterminds, because it is the power of a group and pushing. Like if you got the money and somebody else got the honey or got the time or got the credit, you can go meet in their town and go buy properties. The thing is, you just don't need 15 people for everything. Sometimes you just need 10 people. Sometimes you need just 2 people. So. Yes, Kevin Holder, there's 51,000 short drivers. I think it's more like 100,000. Last time I read on this other article, it's 100,000. Honestly, there is 40% black male unemployment in Chicago and high black male unemployment in this other state they were talking about. A lot of them boys could go be truckers. Go get you 80 grand. It's a rough life for a year or two, and then do something else. You know what I mean? Lance Brown, thank you for telling me that. Okay, Frida James, in your video, starting over after a financial crash, you mentioned don't do bankruptcy, referencing another video you did before. That was a video so I can watch. Oh, God, I don't know what the video was before. You just have to type bankruptcy and see if I talk about it in there. But, I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people are doing bankruptcy for, like, small amounts. You got to have a minimum of 10 grand. And I had this one lady call me and say, should I do bankruptcy? And I looked up, she only had 15 grand and she made good money. I'm like, girl, if you don't go Dave Ramsey and go sit yourself down before you waste your credit for 10 years, don't do that to yourself. A lot of times, you know what you need? You need a piece of pen and a piece of paper, and you write down smallest to largest. And if you don't think you can knock it out in 3 years, then okay. But a lot of people are filing bankruptcy unnecessarily. And the rule of thumb is a lot of these lawyers and companies, they know on average in 3 years, you'll be back where you were because you didn't change your habits. You just got a quick swipey clean. And this is the first thing. This is how I know. There are people I turn down for credit repair and I refund every day. I'll get about a month, 22, maybe 20 people who go, yeah, I just got my bankruptcy in and now I want to go and give me some credit cards, give me a car and do all this stuff. And I'm like, no, refund your money. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is not what this channel is about. This is not what this energy is about. I'm not trying to do that. I ain't trying to hear that. That's not winning. That's just debt. That's just greedy debt slavery. Don't do it. Thank you, Michelle, for the $2.99 super chat. Oh, thank you, Lance Brown, for mentioning that. I appreciate it. Please put your questions in. I don't want to hold y'all up if y'all, just eating up airtime. You know what I mean? That's true, Mike. That's true, might be. Listen, investors are everywhere. Like even in Detroit, as we're trying to buy in Detroit, we're getting in auctions where there's Asians and Indians and all kind of people investing, and California black people, and you name it, they're investing. Now that Frankie said Bailey's, I really wish this was Bailey's. So anyway, um, just saying, I wish it was. Who told me what to do with my hair? Oh, did somebody tell me what to do with my hair in here? No, no, don't play that. Oh no, I missed it. Okay. That's right, Apple Mac. Thank you. Oh, okay, Kenzie Roberts. Thank you so much for that. My understanding is Tulsa Fund is in $50 increment. The first 500 is a minimum investment. Then you can do $50 increments. Okay, everybody, let's go check that information next week. I'm putting a note to myself over here. I thought I had my piece of paper, but I don't. Anyway, so Kenzie Roberts said for $500 is to get in the door fee. But okay. Mike B, is the Gary school system's that bad? Dang. We'll find out more next week and we'll bring it back up again. I apologize. I'll try to find out more again. Thank you, LaShawn Major, for the $5 super chat. What up, Derek Bailey? Mm-hmm. What am I reading, Melita? What am I reading? About the property in Gary? Who is you talking about, Frankie Robinson? I have no idea. She said somebody's rude. I'm like, who? What happened? Sorry, let me get focused. Oh, Jermaine Ellis. Oh, yeah. I think he's just tired of people keep asking the same questions. He honestly needs to just put an ebook together about how he travels, how much money he saves, and keep it moving. What? Did Gary B really do that? Oh man, somebody else put up US for sale, but they were talking about marriages. They were talking about some girl from Panama putting a squeeze on this guy, like, oh, I need to come to America, we need to get married, and I need to bring my mom and dad. And I'm like, bro, don't you know that's a setup? He's some country guy looking for love. Listen, don't be out here trying to chase these foreign girls. I'm gonna get me a foreign girl because American girls don't act right. And she gonna come here, take your money, bring her whole family with her, and bounce. Seen it plenty of times. Again, like I said, since 1962, 90% of all Korean and American marriages have ended in divorce. Since 1962, 90% of every single one. They did the math. These ladies come here and they ain't not putting up with you if you're a bum. They're not putting up with you with a bum. Dang, Melita, you need to get them these informations. They need to know. Marcus Muhammad, you've lost two or three in default. Let me know. I think you're talking about Lending Club. Okay. Mike B, here's my thing. $25. Black people go to the club and lose $25. They go to the bar. They go to the grocery store. They go anywhere. Anytime you're spending money, let me put it to you this way. Can I really say this? I'm gonna be real. If you don't have a home-based business or LLC or something that's getting you your money back, you're losing probably $20 every day. Just keeping it 100. Now, many of you are gonna say, "Oh, wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not." Listen to me. Between your gas write-offs, where's that book? I don't even have it near me, and I ain't getting up. Damn. 400. Grab the book. Let's pull it up. because y'all think y'all love telling me about people losing money. You're gonna lose money. Oh my God, you're gonna lose money. No, you're not. You're already losing money. You're already losing it. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh gosh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Grab this one. Oh, here it is. It's perfect. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen because people can't afford to lose money. People smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. People buying liquor every day. People shopping, getting food, eating out at lunch every day. They already lost $25 every day. All right, can y'all see this screen? This book has different variations in different years, but again, it's the same book no matter when you get it. They change things in it, but again, if you want a 15% raise this year, go get you an LLC. Donald Trump cut them taxes from 34 to 17%. Trust me, I know the difference in my taxes this year. I see the thousands of dollars and I still had to pay $15,000 in taxes. So it ain't no joke. So anyway, 475 tax deductions for businesses and self-employed individuals. Look at it. Look at it. Grab this book. Let me see if the other one's down here. Darn. Nope. There's another one that says 1,001, but it's not up here. Oh no. There's another book, but listen, grab this book. See if your store has it. But most 90% of the time, Barnes & Noble don't carry it unless it's tax season. Grab this book. You'll be surprised what's in here. Absolutely surprised. So again, grab this book. And I will tell you this again. If you do not already have an LLC or a home-based business writing off things, like let's put it this right now. This is a prime example. Let's say you have teenagers. They're 15. And you're like, you know what? My business made 20 grand this month. But you could have an employee, your kid, and write off 6 grand and put that 6 grand in a fund for them. I mean, there's just so many ways to do this that I just can't even, it would be a whole nother show. But my point is when people say, I can't afford to lose $5 or $25, you already are every single day. You already are. And it's you see it. For some of you will see what I'm talking about. I'll probably do a show on it. Let me see if I can bring somebody on talking about taxes. James is going to be more financial, but I'm going to try to find somebody to bring him on about taxes, because a lot of times people are like, Erica, whatever. Let me do this math. Let me do this math for y'all. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent, but might be I have to do this. Listen, 1 in 10 Asians have a business on paper. Let's make this very clear. On paper. 1 in 34 whites, 1 in 54 Hispanics, and I think it's more honestly, and 1 in 8 blacks. Now, why is this important? Not every one of those people who has a business on paper has a legit business. Some of those people just have a LLC that they hobby write off something for 5 years and get their money back. Prime example, know several couples who the husband has some kind of lawn care business. He got out of the military, so he gets some military pension. Some taxes come out of that. Some taxes come out of his wife's check. And you know what? He has that lawn care business now. And he writes off all that stuff on that lawn care business. And him and his wife get about 10, 12 grand back almost every year now. Because she still works her GS something job. I think it's 12. She's like really high up there. GS something. She makes almost 6 figures or something. Or a little bit more than 6 figures. So my thing on that is, trying to be calm. There are several ways people are losing thousands of dollars a day and they don't even know it. So when people talk to me about $25, I'm like, you already lost it. You already lost it today. There's some people who tell me, Eric, I don't have $100 to invest a week. And I go, your Saturday ought to be used to create more money or changing your W-4. And I don't want to go on some tangent today. I'm going to just reel that back, but we'll do another show on taxes again. Dang, Melita giving out her address, y'all. No, I'm messing. Here's her auction. It's her auction. Melita, make sure you reach out to some people in Gary, all right? Or if anybody in the comments can help her reach out to some people in Gary. You actually need to go in Bigger Pockets right now and go find you some people to help you. Cashmere Dawn. I like that. Rich Uncles is legit. Yeah. Let me look up here. Chris Lee TV. Intro video explains a lot. I think it's worth it was worth it. I paid for the whole course. What, Chris Lee TV? Get it. Get it. Oh, okay. So you know what you need to do? Go right up with your laptop, go straight over to Panera Bread, Barnes and Nobles, somewhere, and go do the course there for sure. Use their internet. Use that free for internet. Buy a sandwich and use that free internet. Okay, Melita, I'm gonna go look at it after this. Kevin Homer, thanks, Melita. Thank you, Melita. Mm-hmm. Apple Mac, here's my thing. Oh, I'm not gonna go too far off in the tangent, but Apple Mac, I have a show where I've talked about how I lost $4,000 in penny stocks, and then I also switched my philosophy to dividend accounts because could be a shareholder and I can vote. And I don't know if you saw in my videos on Instagram, but literally they mail you packets so you can vote on what the company can do next. And I'm just big on dividend stocks. Now, marijuana stocks, if you guys took the course, you do know I'm in some of those. When it comes to pharmaceuticals, those companies are like some of them Canadian companies. I had one, it was 70 cents and it went to $1. And I had put 100 in. So you do the math. Groupon, common stock. Groupons for sale at $4.97. Mm-hmm. It isn't. If it's unhabitable, it's not up to code. Yes, Chris Lee TV, that's right. Dude, let me give you an example. Frankie Robson. I went the other day to go look at some Tacoma trucks, and I have a little Ford Fiesta, and people are like, "Why you got that little car?" Cause I can put $16 in it and drive all week. Okay. Anyway, point of the story is I have a little Ford Fiesta. It's fine. I wanted a Fiat, but I got a Ford Fiesta. So anyway, I'm over there. I'm at the dealership, and they're like, "Do you want to trade that car in?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna pay that one off." It's basically $1,000 short of a payoff. Oh, but you just bought it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just pay it off right now. I just did my company earnings. I'm gonna put that car in my company's name. And they're like, what? 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 But this truck, you don't want to use the down payment? No, I just want to get the truck with my company name. Like, I can put this car in my company name. And it was so funny. It was like this 30-minute man with his head in headlights. And he finally let me talk to the manager over there who does the forms where you fill it out for financials. He's like, oh, yeah, girl, you good. Okay. Sure, let's know when you come in. I mean, it's just funny the difference of a salesman on the floor and the guy who does the actual money in the back and makes the phone calls, who's like, just bring me this form and that form and we good to go. Have a great day, Miss Williams. Tell us when you're ready. I mean, it's super funny because I want to take this truck and drive it to Oregon. But anyways, people love leasing stuff. Cashmere Dawn, I think it would be great too. Oh, you're talking about bank on yourself? You're talking about whole life, Chris Lee TV, the bank on yourself concept? Houston has tax deed, y'all. Tax deed. Texas is a tax deed state. A lot of states are hybrids, but Texas is when you go on their tax deed. Tax deed and tax liens are two different things. Some states, like where Gary, Indiana, is going to say tax lien, but you can buy the property. Texas is tax deed. You're actually getting the deed to the property. If you grab the course, you know what I'm talking about. Houston does, but here's the thing. Houston was listen, you already missed it. I hate to say it that way, but like Hurricane Harvey, wholesalers were throwing out $30,000 checks left and right to people to get their house. Oh, you ready to move? Now they got their check from an insurance company 2 weeks later. They getting 30,000 from a wholesaler, and they walked out on the mail houses. They said, "Peace out, house." Took whatever money was left over from the insurance, went and got something else. So most people, you've already missed the Houston deal. That's over. You missed that. Like a month in, you missed that. Just saying. No. Mike B, 10K down payment on trucks, down payment on trucks. We're talking about 10K down payment on a truck. Only trucks I look at is like $48,000, $52,000 trucks, 2016s and 2015s and 2014s. Just, I don't go any younger than that. I'm not looking for any truck younger than that. I mean, older than that, I mean. Go to the trucking show in Dallas. Trent Davis, when is that? Let me know. You know, I'm going on the road with Dre. So June 29th through 31st, I think I'm in Dallas. And then July 6th through 8th, I'm in Houston. So we'll try to do a show. Oh, when he was talking about the Muslim women, I think everybody was just hungry, honestly. Rich Uncles, yeah, richuncles.com. Willie Mays, all the books, every book. No, you should grab this book first, Willie Mays. But I got an older book that I'm probably going to update on the website. It's Ladder Income. I also have there's a couple that I've written, but you can go on there and grab that one. That's probably your newest. What, I posted up? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. It isn't Kahlua milk. It isn't Kahlua milk, and it isn't Bailey's. It's iced coffee with a little bit of creamer in it. I wish it was Bailey's, and I wish it was Kahlua, but y'all know I'm on my personal trainer's like, make sure you put in your app. And I'm like, man, I got time for that. Apple Mac, first you need to change your mindset. Then you need to get your time management skills together. Then you need to get something done only after you gain these two criticals. Jermaine is good. I think Jermaine is an example of, let's be really honest. When Jermaine was talking last night on his live, he's the kind of black guy. Let's be honest. Last night I was driving home. I saw this muscle-bound black guy. Oh, he was looking good. And he was on a skateboard, a boosted board like Jermaine, with a dog. And the dog was pulling, running so fast ahead of him. It was like pulling. And I thought, good for you. Now, I know there are some communities and there's some locations and some hood spots where if a black guy was doing that, people might not feel that. They'd be like, what you doing? And I don't live in those places and I don't hang out with those people. So I understood what Jermaine was saying about ladies liking him and getting around people. But if San Francisco, he not feeling that, go somewhere else. Period. You know what I mean? I understand a lot of part of his show. A guy like him is he's just a nice black guy who is a little nerdy. He's techie. He's got his own thing. He doesn't have his own home. He doesn't have an apartment. He's traveling. He's he's got a good head on his shoulder. So no cryptocurrency questions. Sorry, Kevin Holder. 258 property came out of the shadows. Had to comment the whole day. It's like infinite banking. Bank on yourself. Yep. Watch the show 90 Day Fiance. Oh my God, yes. I watched that show just to be like, just when I thought about getting a Dominican husband or getting some, Brazilian or Argentina husband to work really hard, I was like, Erica, you don't want that. He gonna be trouble. Bank on Yourself is a system and there is a book. Yes. Joy T, I don't know. 285 property. That's right. Consumers pay the most taxes. Punishment for being lazy. You are rewarded for being in business. That is true. Real estate is a bubble waiting to burst. Gigi, hush. No. Here's my thing. Everything's a bubble. But guess what? You ever see home flippers? You ever see HGTV when they got all these people flip and flop? Instead of flipping 27 houses in a year when it's all booming, they flip 7 in a year. People that I know have been wholesaling and flipping for years, even when 2008 happened, all they did was do their same thing. There are guys right now in my hometown of North Carolina will go in neighborhoods and buy 1 or 2 houses, 2 or 3 over here, and they will slowly clean a property up. Slowly start cleaning it up, slowly start cleaning it up, and then eventually put it for sale. So when people talk about stuff bursting, it doesn't matter. If you are a true technical, skilled person, you will make money whether the economy is down or up, if it's a bust or go. There are people in Austin right now, real estate agents making a killing. It doesn't matter if the market's up or the market is down. This is what people don't understand. Oh, the market is good. That means you're lazy and unskilled and you don't have experience. If you need the market to always be up to make money, you don't know how to make money. Let's just be honest. There are people right now, when I went to Detroit, people were like, oh, I'm so sorry about Detroit, right? There was a guy there. He sold 100 houses last year. You think he feels sorry for himself? No, his broker office is booming. There was another guy there who just brought 2 NFL football players to go look at properties in Detroit to buy and invest. Again, real people with real skill that's out there really doing it. They don't need the economy to be up to make money. They can make economy where they live, where they are. There's a guy on Ty Capital show he was interviewing, and he lives in like Akron, Ohio, or Columbus, Ohio. He lives in one of them. And people are like, did you ever think about moving? He's like, no, he's making money. He's fine. He lives in a nice house. He lives in a nice neighborhood. His putting out bandit signs still makes him money. He's doing just fine. Again, if you're here, hit that super chat or hit the like button, because I'm hitting the hot fire truth, y'all. It's just the truth. Frankie, he can work for you. Just put Frankie, man, if you don't get your LLC on and get your son under that as your employee, part-time employee, family member employee, then the book, it's a write-off. You do it. Start getting your ebook out there, Frankie. Apple Mac, more than that. Again, Apple Mac. Let's try this again. I have a painting company. I have a YouTube channel that does about $9 grand-ish a month. Not from AdSense, okay? I'm consulting. I'm in consulting groups. You guys see me doing a tour on the road this summer. You see me, I was in the real estate mastermind group of Hood Estates. I've been in mastermind other groups. You think I get in those mastermind groups for free? Just saying. Gonna be quiet again though. Thank you, Apple Mac. Mike B. There you go. Yeah, 2285 property. That's right, Frankie. Can work for you. Washing money. Who's washing money? What you talking about, Gigi? No, he doesn't. This is the cool thing. Y'all go get that book. Y'all go get that book. I mean, I don't want to turn this whole show into a thing, but if you go get that book and you go see that you could give a gift of $13,000. Now they moved the numbers. It used to be like smaller, but now it's like $13,000 a year as a gift to your mama or your daddy or your grandpa or somebody you're taking care of. You can give to them as a gift. No taxes paid. You can give your kid $6,000 for working with you. No taxes paid. They're a kid. Now, what does that do? That takes $6,000. Let's say you have 4 kids over the age of 14. Just saying. 6,000 times 4, that's 24,000. That's 24,000 you're not paying money on. Just saying. There's, again, people on the channel say, Erica, you're giving financial advice. No. I'm just giving what I'm doing. CYA, consult your attorney, consult your accountant, consult your financial advisor. Oh, for sure. Mike B, listen, let's be honest. If you're here on this channel, you usually are researching. Let's keep it 100. The 10,000 plus subscribers I have on here, and you'd be surprised, 90% of my clients are white or Hispanic. Let's keep it 100. That I usually do a lot of real estate stuff for, or LLC stuff for, or credit repair stuff. They're in Florida, they're in Maryland, they're in New York, they're in California. My last 10 California clients that I did hand in hand tax lien investments in the East Coast last year were from California. They were all races. So it's not just a black people show. Like I keep telling y'all that. And there's 2 ladies who are very sweet. They're always like, I'm scared to comment. No, honey, you comment all you want in here. This is an open space for you to comment. It's not just a black people show. Like, and they send me an email. I'm like, listen, feel free to comment. If you're white, black, Asian, Hispanic, do not feel afraid to comment anywhere in this comment section. This is open. Okay. Whew. D Bloke, real estate is sky high. Even the car wash guy is saying buy real estate. So as a result, I will wait to see how Tulsa real estate perform for a couple of years before joining. D Bloke, here's my thing. Everybody says that. I'm going to wait till it crashes. I'm going to wait till the stock market crashes. I'm going to wait till real estate crash. I'm going to wait till it crashes. And you have Black people in Miami who are being moved out because they were waiting to invest to buy a house. Now they can never buy a house there. There are people in parts of Atlanta that can never buy a house in that part of Atlanta. They are moved out. You will be moved. There are people in Houston downtown selling their home for $30,000 and that same home is going to be worth $300,000. They will not be able to move back there. They will not be able to move back there. Gentrification is not just moving Black people. It's moving white people. It's moving all people. Prime example, I will give you Austin, Texas. The poor white people ran up to Georgetown and Round Rock years ago. Years ago. They didn't wait to be pushed out. They moved years ago when it was USD loans in Pflugerville and USDA loans, no money down closing your loan, no money down, no money at closing loans. In Round Rock, Pflugerville, Manor, Cedar Park, they've been running out. That's why when I try to talk to people in Austin about, why don't you go out here, Pflugerville and Round Rock, and buy you a house, and then a year later you can move back in. No, I don't want to do that. Now they've been there for 5 years. I told y'all about the house I saw with my friend 3 years ago. It was $135,000. That same exact house is for sale for $285,000. It's not even a nice house. It was a rental. I literally was going to move there for a year and turn around and rent back out. When people say they're going to wait something out, you will never be in it. Let's just be honest. You won't be in it. There's just some things when the math is there, it's there. Fundrise, there's over 51 off the top of my head crowdfunding real estate sites. I wrote about it. They've been going for years. Right now, I went and checked out Fundrise to see if I could get approved to buy this property I wanted to mess with in Killeen. The paperwork was flawless. It was amazing. Could have got funding in 14 days. It was amazing. We'll do a video on that on the other side of the crowdfunding site. So again, D Bloke, you're right. Real estate is sky high, depending on where you live. Even if it crashes 20%, you didn't get in. You didn't get in. I won't rant anymore. I won't rant anymore. I promise. Let's see. What else we got? What else we got in here? What else we got in here? Okay. What else we got in here? Man, thank you, Thorell Smith, getting right off the free stuff already. Thank you. Coming back for courses too. Thank you. I appreciate that super chat so much. Appreciate it. Let me go back up here. Joiner tiers. Being an independent contractor, like having your home-based business. Yeah, get an LLC. With those fun. Listen, I'm not a financial advisor or accountant, CPA, any of that. Go get you one. They can explain it to you better. All right, James, you can do it. You can get out of that hole. Chase. That's true. Michael Herbert, the Patriot Act has changed banking. Many people, listen, and I'm going to say it with a layer of, there's a lot of people running around the internet right now saying they want business credit and no PG. The main way to do that is literally going to be via your business being in business for 5 years, and it makes $8,000 a month, something like that. I mean, just being really honest. People are really getting to a point where they don't realize it's part of the game. But Chase Bank is, try some of these smaller banks, but I can't even go into all that. Try some of the smaller banks. About the salesman? Oh yeah. I mean, car salesmen, they are training them. Even I know people who do the Grant Cardone training at the car dealership where they work, which is good. It's good. But some people don't know that stuff. Apple Mac, listen, them Houston flood cars. Okay. Salesman equal employee mindset. That's right. New trucks have teething issues. Mike Poehler, there's a video. There's actually even a course about how to make a living as a writer. on the other channel that I always keep posting. I'm on my other website that I put out. It's a process. There's videos on that. Go back to the videos where I talk about Darius Cook's books and writing there. Chrisley TV, sometimes I think like that, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I think it's a woman thing. Sometimes I think it's just people probably are very poor. Honestly, the majority of people are very poor. So when you come to the dealership, they just think you don't have anything. Like, let me give you a prime example. I came in there one time when I was new and I didn't know which form to bring for my business. I was like, I don't know. Help me out. So I printed out 50 sheets of paper because they were being a smart ass. They were giving me a hard time. You need to show your bank statements. You need to show all this. So this is before I knew the game. Somebody put me on the game. And so I printed out 50 banks sheets of paper between my 4 business accounts. And I came in there. I promise you, the finance manager looks at it and he just shook his head. He said, they ain't even gonna look at all this. But you know what? You're gonna be approved. So pick what you want. Put it in there, faxed it through, and it was done. I'm just telling you, put you up on game. Deposits matter. When people sitting there going, I have a business, but they can't show you no deposits. They can't show you no bank statements. You know what I mean? Shut people up with evidence. That's what you really do, right? So, I mean, I had this one guy kind of say, well, you're kind of like a pirate. Because I told him I went ECU pirate, it's pirates as our mascots. And I was kind of like very direct with him. I was ready to go. I was tired. And he was like, man, you're kind of like a pirate. And I wanted to go, I am so sick. And I hear it in the comments too, where some of the guys are like, you must be in a bad mood today. I don't have to, because I'm a woman. I don't have to kiss your ass. I don't have to be sweet and thank you for coming on my channel. You guys are so great. Yeah, I don't have to do that. Like, you here for the info? I'll give you the info. I just be me. But I think we have a lot of people in society kind of still wanting, not just women and men too, to be a certain way. So if you come in the office talking about you have a business and you're doing well, you just messed up their whole day. You just messed up their day. They don't even know what to do with themselves. Like, I was on a plane and I was in business class. And the guy was like, oh, you're flying for your company? Flying for work? No, just flying if you want to. Oh, no, what do you do? Oh, I have a painting company. Oh, I did one of those back in college. And, then I got a real job. And I was like, oh, I have 7 employees. That man asked me questions for the next 30 minutes. It was like a drill session, just question. And he was like, well, I got a wife and 4 kids and she can't let me just start over doing that again. Painting was fun in the past, and I was looking at him like, I don't need to know your life story and I don't care. Or like, right now I can tell you're a little butthurt because you didn't make much money when you were painting. You're probably getting paid $200 a room or even less. He was kind of older. And you never made it big. You know what I mean? So that's that salty drawl syndrome where people can't, they think they know how much you're making. So they just assume how they're going to talk to you. But when you change their mind, they're like, oh my God, what? Yeah, that kind of thing. So Chrisley TV is just very funny because at one time I went to go buy furniture and he was like, oh, you want to do our finance? It's no money down. I was like, maybe. I started filling out the thing and then I paid $2,000 in cash and they were all like, the what? What the what? What the what? I was like, yeah, I just want to go ahead and get my couch, my stuff. So, okay, thanks. Y'all can deliver this tomorrow? Okay, thanks. You just gotta, sometimes you don't have to stun on people. You don't have to, but you just be clear and concise with who you are. One time there was a guy when I was in apartment management. I'm gonna wrap this up. This is going too long. I'm gonna wrap this up. I was in apartment management and a guy came in. And he literally said, he dressed like a bum. He had a Hawaiian shirt on. He had some khaki shorts and we were like laughing. And he was like, yeah, listen, my $1 million house is being built down the street. This is near Lakeway, 620 Austin. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm talking about. You know this is true. $1 million homes on the other end of 620. And we were laughing like, this dude is not building no $1 million home. And he was like, yeah, I just need an apartment for 3 months for me and my wife and our 2 kids. And we were like, yeah, right. He's like, I want to go ahead and pay cash. And we're like, you can't pay us cash. We have to run you through the system. And he laughed. He's like, you have to run me through the system and I'm going to pay cash? Yes, sir. We have to run you through the system. So we run him through the system and we're like, well, you still need to bring documentation that you make money. And he just kept laughing. He brings in his documentation of his company. Y'all, this man made maybe $2 million off cell phone patents. He's a drawer. So he was drawing cell phone patents. And literally, he was drawing these things, and the company, either Verizon or AT&T, one of them, they're patenting it. Like they're putting, every time he does it, he puts patents on them, and they pay him no matter how many like phone covers they make a year. There's a certain number he gets, like a penny per number they make, and I think they make out like, I don't know how many millions a year, but it's like he gets a penny per of them, and it's just like, I mean, we're all in the office just like mind blown, right? And so he literally did. Once we approved him, which was so stupid. I talked to my manager over me. I'm like, this is stupid. Like, he's already showed us his bank account statement has 700,000 in it. Come on, you guys, let's go ahead and prove this and be done. So we finally approve it. He comes in there and literally writes a check and is like, all right, you guys, family's moving in tomorrow. And he literally did. He was only there for 3 months. So. Hilltop, here's my thing on, I think you should talk with other drivers. I think you should talk with seasoned drivers and young drivers alike, and companies, and see if they have drivers they know or looking for a truck to drive. I mean, there's a couple of different websites. They are post-mention coming up soon for where to find truckers, but it's all over. Craigslist, all kind of stuff. I mean, there's job boards, Indeed, all that stuff. I mean, again, this person's not your employee. Essentially, they're a 1099 contractor, but you're looking for good people. And you probably could go even to the community college where they have a trucker school, find somebody in there. That's very true. Like right now in Miami, people are like, oh, Miami's so expensive. I found an Airbnb for $190. It was a 1-bedroom apartment. Well, no, it's not. It's a studio. What do you call those? Yeah, studio apartment. And I was like, this person's making $190 a night near South Beach off a studio apartment that they don't live in. And I can tell their neighbors know they don't live in here because it's a straight up Airbnb all the time. Oh, Ellis, which book? I don't know which book you were saying. The 475 deduction book? Apple Mac, you can give yearly gifts for 13,000. Let's say you have 4 or 5 family members and you give a yearly gift of 13,000. You can give a yearly gift to your mama. You can give a yearly gift to your kid. Now that $50,000 limit, I think that is for a higher tax bracket, but we can all go ask questions about that. I can go ask my CPA to make sure. Call Sneed. That's right. Champion Heart, we'll see. I'll be in town. I think it's July 6th through 8th. I'll make more announcements about it. But mostly meet me there. That's where you're going to meet me. I'm going to be at that thing all weekend. We're going to give the people who come 150%, and that's where they're going to get it. Apple Mac, there you go. Tell it. Pew, pew, pew. Yep, remember 5 years ago downtown by the golf course in Atlanta, they were selling houses for 20,000. Now those houses are over 150,000. Ebony Hayes, waiting always puts us behind the game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at this, I'm gonna observe, I'm gonna watch, and then I can't even afford to get in. Yeah, because what are you talking about? That's how that goes. Joy Tier, where can you get the shirt? It's in the links below, or if you go on my Instagram, I have a link for you to click. I appreciate it. Thank you, James Anderson. Boom, boom, boom. I need tax people on the chat. Please put your answers in there. James Anderson said, yo, you can pay your kids 12 grand per year, new tax law. So imagine having 4 kids and you've got a booming AC company. That means 48,000 you already writing off you give them to your kids. You know, some of y'all ain't gonna give them to them kids. I'm just saying some of y'all gonna pocket that money. I'm just gonna be honest. Some of y'all not gonna pay the kids the money. But you should do the right thing, put the money away for the kids. So thank you, James Anderson. That's what I need. I need the answers. If you're in there Googling, whatever y'all need to do. How did you hire your CPA? You know what I did? I went on Google. The fax machine is going. Oh Lord. Somebody's faxing the office. Hold on a second, you guys. Anyway, this is one of my 2 fax machines. The other one's at the office. That meant they faxed the office I ain't picking up over there and they faxing over here. Oh Lord. So anyway, um, how did I hire my CPA? I literally went on Google. I literally went and called each one. And it all went to voicemails, it all went to answer machines. And I saw who called me back over the next 24 hours. It was one dude who was like, yo, I was on vacation. I was ready. I'm ready. You can come by the office tomorrow. Free consultation. I was like, you get my business. Everybody else took 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. There was even one lady who was like, oh, I'm full. I'm full on clients. I ain't taking no more clients. I was like, excuse me. I do monthly payments of like $125 to them, my CPA. It's worth it. Like I do QuickBooks here and I print out the P&L and give it to them among other information they need. And it's just worth it. I can't explain it to you how worth it is, but I can tell you it's worth it. You will be priced out. Thank you, James Anderson. I'm always trying to listen. I can't keep out here too much longer. There's about 100 of y'all here right now or something like that. 85 went down to 85. Went down to 85. That's okay. Some of y'all had to roll. I understand it. But if you could, please hit the like button. If you want to super chat, super chat. If you don't want to super chat, please share it on Facebook, share it wherever, share it on Twitter. I appreciate that. Oh, interesting. To write off your kids' tuition, you must be a sole prop. Very interesting. I'll have to double check that depending on the state. Anthony Allen, thanks for the info. Alcido Remen, when are you going to be in Miami? I'm going to be back in Miami with Aisha. There is 2 conferences I'll be going to. Another 2. Listen, I'm going to do a thing where I'm just going to show the summer schedule here somewhere. I'm going to write it down. Post the summer schedule on the blog or something. Anyway, there is a conference in Miami and there's one in Atlanta. One is the Black Hotel Owners Association. I'm going to be showing you how to get a hotel and you're meeting other hotel owners. Another one is going to be the Black Realtors Association party, annual get together, annual conference. It's going to be Liddy McLitz, and I'm going to go to both. One's in Miami though. I'll let you know the dates. Memorial was lit. St. Louis, say it ain't so. I'll tell you this, Champion Heart, Bellevue, Illinois. I was on an auction in Bellevue, Illinois, and literally got bidded out. I was shocked. I was like, who done bid me out? Them Asians, man, them Chinese people, they be everywhere. Michael Muse learned the game. Apple Mac, they hate the fact you're independent. You don't need them. Hey. I'm Melita, opening my Bigger Pockets account. There you go. I'm seriously, that paint guy literally was like this close to me asking questions 30 minutes into the flight. And I was like, can I get an alcohol drink? Can I get a mimosa kind of thing? And she was looking at me like, it's noon. We don't have no champagne. She went and got it anyway because they do have champagne. She was lying. It was in the back. She poured orange juice in the champagne. Boom. And I was just sitting there drinking it, looking at him like, no. Anyways, but yeah, that's what it is. People make excuses for low pay, low crap. Death taxes equal paying on inheritance. Okay, I'm gonna mess your name up, but it's got an "and" in it. Here's the thing about death tax. If you are smart, you will never pay death tax. Now, how do I mean if you're smart? Here's what will happen. Daddy has a company, LLC, C Corp, however you want to. Listen, Daddy has a company. Daddy has 4 children, but Daddy only likes 3 of the children. Well, the other one, we don't like that one. So slowly he gives each child 5% of the company. Then as he gets older, 10%. Then as he gets 70, 15%. Well, then eventually you look up, Daddy's got 5% of the company he started, and all the children have all the other shares. And guess what? Then Daddy dies. And guess what? Daddy doesn't pay, they don't pay death tax because they inherited all the money is sitting in the company accounts. And you can't tax them because the money's in the company accounts. How did they just escape the death tax? They own that business. That's their business now. That's their money now. People have been doing that game for years. There's 2 sisters from Sweden. Their father put them on because he was old as hell when he had them. Old, talking about 50-something years old. These old men having babies. And when he died, They had 85% of the company. That was a $1 billion company. So did you think he needed to leave them any money? No, no, no. They had money. So anyway, it's not e-fax. I have an actual fax machine with a phone. If I could show y'all a picture of my fax machine over there. Hold on a second. I forgot I got a package delivered. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Hey, what's up, everybody? If you're still here at a package. Sorry about that. All right. No, Frankie, I don't do e-fax because it don't scan right. If you scan stuff, sometimes it don't scan right. So I have an actual literal fax machine right here on the floor with the phone, the ring, and I got a fax machine in the office. That's not at this location. This is my house. Chris Lee TV just subbed to you, and James Anderson. Give them the information. James Anderson has, go check out James Anderson's channel if you'll put in the links. He put the video out we did in Detroit. It's a really good video, y'all. He does a lot of cool editing and stuff like that, stuff I don't do. Oh, yeah. 285. There are certain times of year you can't even get a CPA. That's very true. I proudly super chatted for my first time. Thank you, Melita. I appreciate it. Mike Polar, get your butt to California. Now, Dre is doing one in Oakland. I don't know if I'm going to make that one, but there is some people in Oakland I want to see. I want to go to Yosemite and some other stuff. Stephen Handen started Acorn Stash and Roth IRA, and I'm excited to learn more. Thank you. Once you get started, it's hard to stop. NC Millennial. NC in the building, North Carolina. Okay. Oh, Frankie put her fax number out there, y'all. Okay, so all right, you guys, you have been amazing. You have been exciting. This has been live, all the way live. Hit the like button. I'm gonna again thank you, Thorwell Smith, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Melita, for the super chat. Thank you, Michelle, for the super chat. Thank you. Hold on, I'm going up. I'm making sure I don't miss anybody. I hate being missing people. That's so rude. Hold on, I'm looking for you. Thank you, LaShawn Major, for the $5 super chat. Thank you again, Michelle, $2.99 super chat. Thank you, Melita, for the super chat. You guys have, all hell Jaquita. Thank you for the $2.99 super chat. And thank you, Melita. Listen, you guys have make this show fun. You make answering questions fun. This is good stuff. I'm going to go open my Amazon package. I be ordering stuff and I forget sometimes, but I don't forget. I have a Wakanda shirt coming, y'all. It's going to be all the way live. It's all the way live. So everybody, thank you for being here today. Listen, again, you already know. If you need to reach me, in the comment section is the consult. If you haven't already got your physical copy of The Smartphone Millionaire, How to Lend to People, Money, and Businesses, that right there is on Amazon. You can get the physical copy, or you can get the ebook from me. What's so funny, everybody was saying that I talk really fast on Jermaine's thing and on some other stuff, which is hilarious because, you know, I do. I just do what I do. Be great, everyone. Bye, Erica. Thank you, 285 Property. Thank you, Chris Lee TV. Thank you, everybody who showed up today. You are the best. So, everybody, thank you for today. We'll be probably back tomorrow with James Anderson. We'll see if the schedule permits for him to come on tomorrow. If not, we'll try to move it to another day. All right, you guys, have a great day.